What is up, YouTube? Scott Kazan is here again, and I got some mo fire for you. You are gonna love this design because I've been making this design for at least the last 3 to 4 months with the little tweak I made, and it has gone over extremely well. It's a very quick and simple design, but it's very impressive. Don't fast forward to the end to see what it looks like. Watch the video. Alright, so with that being said, I already taught a Batman on a motorcycle, so I'm just going to blaze right through that part of it. But I'm going to show you the special tweak I do. Now, if you do like any other thing on a motorcycle, like a monkey in a motorcycle or Elmo on a motorcycle, then you got to get a separate black balloon for the tire. But since Batman is black, he's got a black costume, you can leave that extra piece that you have once you're done with the body, and that's going to be your tire. And that is just brilliant because you really make the balloon more efficient and faster to make when you do that. So now I'm going to insert the other balloon to make the motorcycle, and all you're going to do is not make the wheel. You're going to make the basically let me rephrase that. You're gonna make the wheel but not the tire. So you're just gonna push the black balloon to the side for now. You're gonna make 2 bubbles, come right back in, and then you're gonna just go forward with it. And I usually see what I'm doing. I wrap it around the body so it locks in, and then I'm gonna make a very small bubble, and then I'm just gonna push it right through the little poodle legs, as I would like to call it. And there it goes. And then at that point, you're going to make a small bubble and a pinch twist. And then you're going to push that right through the 2 little poodle hands. And there that goes, nice and easy. And then at this point, if you're in a hurry, you could totally make the back wheel black. And then the front wheel, you can either do one of 2 things. You can make the front wheel black as well, or you can just make a loop and then just draw like little lines with Sharpie so it looks like a tire if you're really in a hurry. And you can just hide that little scrap just like that. And I'm taking my time. I normally make this really fast. I want you guys kind of, let it sink in. This is definitely not a hard balloon to memorize. And once you do commit it to memory, I make these all the time. And I usually put, anything on a motorcycle. But when a kid wants Batman, I say Batman on a motorcycle. See, look, you can make a loop like that. We're not going to do that for this one. But with that piece, you got to wrap it in. So just wrap it down and in so the balloon doesn't unwind on you. Alright, so that's what we have, which looks great. So now we're going to get Batman. And he looks awesome. And we're going to throw him right on there. Just wrap him in. And, if you have the blue ones, I'm sure it looks good, but the black Batman heads are really awesome. And now we're going to get the black 160 for the cape and for the front wheel. So you just grab the 160 and you just insert it and tie it through and then wrap it around. Simple enough. But the problem is, you got to be real slick because we're going to grab the excess and use it for the cape to make this balloon super efficient. So snap it, but then save that piece. Don't lose it. And then leave that little scrap there. We're going to tie it in a second. And then I didn't even tie the scrap. I just wrapped it in a bunch of times so it stays put. So now just grab that little piece down in the front and wrap that in because you don't want the tire to leak out. and, you know, get it situated. And now the cape. Now, I normally would make the cape a little longer, but I mouth inflated this 160 and it wasn't long enough. And in hindsight, it actually came out just fine. So you don't have to make the cape too long. So you're just going to wrap that in. And now you're going to square up the pinch twist. You're just going to, like, you know, line it up just like I did right there. So this way the cape kind of like situates itself perfectly in the back, and then you're just going to shape it and manipulate it so it looks like the cape is flying through the wind as Batman is, you know, racing to his crime that he's driving to. And BAM! There you have it. And now to put the stick, you just slip it in through the leg and through the arm and then push it right in the middle just like that. And it will sit perfectly right there. And there you have it. Look at that guy. That is sick. I mean, wow. Every design I teach is a design I've made over and over and over again at my gigs that I charge money for. So I know that these balloons go over. I know they go over. So you gotta take my word for it and trust me. So if you think you make a better Batman on a motorcycle, go ahead and use your design. But what I just taught you is fast and impressive. And it's really hard to get both when you're doing balloons. It's usually you gotta sacrifice impressive to go fast, or you have to do impressive, but then it's gonna take forever to make an impressive balloon. This is the whole shebang, a little bit of everything. So I hope you like it, guys, and more videos to come. I'll see you next time.